I don't want to go against them no more. They was fucking up my nails and shit with all that toxic masculinity.
What? Welcome to the show with DeMarco and Kayla. Deep dive into life twists, see you later. We got questions, got thoughts, no hesitation. Why we like this now is your destination. Pop culture, trends to daily grind hustle. Breaking it down, talking truth, no muzzle. You feel lost, sometimes we gonna navigate. Letting you know it's never too late. Why are we like this now? Gonna figure it out with a pow, pow, pow. DeMarco and Kayla taking the bow. Join us on the journey, we'll show you how.
Oh, you're ready today. What's going on, y'all? It's Marco, aka DeMarco, with my lovely co-host Kayla. Kayla, how you doing today?
I'm kind of feeling like sick because my kids have been sick for like 2 weeks.
Well, I'm about to make it better. For me, but worse for you. It's time to talk about this. And I don't know if you know this.
Canceling the show?
No, you didn't make the fantasy football playoffs.
Oh.
But I did. Hey! Hey! The fantasy football playoffs start this week.
I'm telling you, I'm so pissed off because the Chargers played the Eagles, and I'm glad how the outcome was, but I'm so annoyed that Hurts, he didn't even give me 1 point. Nothing.
You were already out of there at that one. I don't know if you knew that, but you were already out.
No, but still, I was still mad about it.
So on that game, we had the fight for the fourth spot, because in where we're at, the playoffs are only the top 4 spots. So it was me as number 1, whoever that Malone win is. My sister, she's 3rd, and then the 4th spot was between Kevin, which Kevin, he won last year in this league, and then my boy B, the one I ran the thing with, the one that was here for Thanksgiving. He didn't start a quarterback. He still had Brock Purdy in, and we had a bye. And he ended up winning. So Kevin was like 16 points behind. Or no, 18 points behind. And he put Saquon in. Saquon goes off. He has that long touchdown. He's losing by 1 point. He's losing by 1 point. I text him. I said, hey, bud, you better pray for overtime. Overtime hits. They don't give Saquon the ball. There was holes wide open for him to run. Nothing. But so it's set there. And then I also have a big money league where I think it's like 1,500 or something if I win that one. I'm second place in that one, so
yeah, I'm kind of sad because
a
lot of the games that I was supposed to win, I didn't win because of just how shit ended up, and I'm kind of like, what the fuck?
But it's okay because now you're gay. You're gay for May, gay for Drake May. Yeah. You're like, definitely not gay for him.
But the thing with that is that we're still at that point where people don't understand.
You know what type of fan you are? You're a pessimistic ass fan. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to feel like that. Like you really like that. That's what makes me realize that you really know the game, but you also hate to get hurt. Like you're like, we've won this many games, but let's look at the teams that we played. I really want to see if we're really this good. Instead of,
that's kind of
women will be like, oh, we're winning. We won 10, 11 games. We the shit. But no, you like, hey, we need to play somebody good so we can really see if this is who the fuck we are. If we are who we say we are. It's just like you're on a date. You're like, all right, motherfucker, show me who the fuck you are. I don't want to hear this, hey, brought me a flower and you fucking, you know, this and all your, no, show me the real shit. Show me the real you, motherfucker.
Let's sit down
show
and
me
dirty.
The real you.
No,
pull the pito out right now.
I know. Give me that. No, I'm kidding. I think it's unrealistic rather than pessimistic because I do think my team's good and is doing really well. And Drake May is like most improved player ever, but
not most improved. He's the rookie, so he's like,
well, he's like doing good. Sorry, not mostly fruit.
Your dog is mad at you. It's like, hey,
No.
he's gay from A too.
She.
Oh, now
Right.
she's in heat.
I'm trying to get them down.
All right.
Okay. And so I just know, like I said, we just really need to play someone good, because even having a hard time beating the Bengals at 3, whatever they were, 3-6 or 3-7, whatever they were, like that's a bad team, and we beat them by 6 points only.
But they're not a bad team. The Bengals
Not
are
a bad
good team, and
not-
they just keep barely losing. Hold on, real quick. Excuse me. They are a good team. They just have bad luck. They have no O line, but they have a badass. They have one of the best wide receivers of the game in fucking Jamar Chase, and then they have Joe Burrow. Like all the games they lose, they haven't really lost by a big margin. So like they're still a good team. They're the Bengals, so you're really like, it's the fucking Bengals. You know what I'm saying?
No, not even that. Like, because there was like, was it last year or the year before? They were doing so good, and I was just like, damn, they're really good. But it's not that I think that they're, I guess, a bad, so-called bad team. It's just that they're not winning, meaning that if they're doing that bad, which I mean to you, in the season they're doing bad, not in the games.
Right.
If they're just barely losing,
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying, like, and we're just barely beating them. You know what I mean? It's we need to play a different team that's a little better in a different division for the conference,
Yeah, and I feel like we're living like in some type of fucking Twilight Zone, like the fucking.
So what?
I can't find the list, but it's there's a fucking
Set it down.
can't find it. But anyways, so the Patriots are doing good.
They are.
The fucking Phillip Rivers is 44 years old, just got signed by the Colts. All the teams that have been shitty or were shitty before, like it feels like we're living 10 years ago. Like our childhood is not done yet.
I know.
Like it's just.
Except the Cowboys still.
And the Cowboys still suck.
Like Dookie.
The Cowboys still suck. That's what I mean. Like our like teenage childhood, not our.
I was about to say childhood. The Cowboys are good.
But yeah, so we're at the end stretch. I mean, I know we're at the fantasy football playoffs, but we got 3 more weeks left of the regular season. What is it, week 15? And there's 18 weeks. So yeah, we got the Niners have the Titans, the Colts.
3. Yeah, there's 3. I think there's 3.
So it's 4 weeks. I mean, it's 3 more weeks after this week, so it's 15. We have the Titans, the Colts. I know we play the Seahawks and the Bears. So yeah, so it's the Titans, the Colts, the Bears, the Seahawks. That's who we have left. So it's gonna be interesting because I think Fred Warner might come back. I don't know. They say he's already feeling good. I don't know if they should rush him, but
yeah, they shouldn't. But I heard about that too.
But such a good fucking player. Our kicker's back. So we'll see. How was your weekend?
Really good. So on Friday.
Don't say really good unless you got some dick.
No, I didn't. I could
Okay, so
have.
then it was good. It wasn't
good.
Really good.
Okay, so it was good. So I just worked during the day like I usually do. And on Friday I was gonna do something, and I chose. Did I do something on Friday? No, I didn't do nothing on Friday. I just kind of chilled. Saturday I was like kind of in between whether I wanted to go out and watch the fights or stay home. So I went out to watch the fights at a bar that's like, it's called Ringside. I don't know. But yeah, it's fun. And so I went there to watch the fights, and it's cool because they don't put on music or anything. All the TVs are all the fight, and they don't put any music on. Everybody's just sitting down like in the dark watching the fights at the bar.
Did they have the boxing as well?
Yeah. But I didn't see that because that was before.
But that's fire. That's what I was wondering. It's like, usually you have the like the place I went to, they only have the UFC, which I watched it and I like it. But you know, I'm a boxing guy. I want to watch the fucking boxing, so
Mhm.
I watched boxing first before I went out. So what did you end up watching?
I watched a few fights from UFC out. And then in, I watched part of boxing, but I was working too, so it's like I was on my way home kind of, and then that's when that started. So I didn't really catch all the boxing that I would have liked to, but because I like boxing more, but
I'm
um,
kind of jealous of you like living in California because like here everything is already it's already late, so it's like real late. Well, I guess I'm a procrastinator, so like sometimes it's good that it's late because like I work too. I work late, and so it's
mhm.
like sometimes I'm trying to watch on my phone while I'm fucking driving and shit. And
Yeah, that's what I do too. And with NFL too, that's what I do. I watch it while I'm driving like and stuff.
so yeah, yeah. The boxing was it was a good match. It was I put on the stories that he got robbed. I don't think he got robbed. He did win the fight, but he didn't get robbed. I have to take that back because he didn't get robbed. But they a draw is still horrible.
I
Um,
know, and I wanted to see what you thought about that.
like
When I
he
saw
controlled
them,
the whole
when
fight.
I
So
saw
like
them pull them up, pull their both of their hands up and say a draw, I'm like, oh god.
yeah, because like the thing about Roach is that his IQ is really good. So like I expected Pitbull to come out hard and then be overconfident and then lose the last rounds, and that's exactly what happened.
Hmm.
Came out confident, swinging. He dropped Roach, and it really, I mean, it's like you watch it and he like fell back, and if you put your
Hmm.
hand on the thing, it counts as a knockdown. So,
Yeah.
which and that Javante Davis fight when Roach fought Javante Davis, that was a fucking knockdown. It's the same shit,
Yep.
but but I think that was like the difference between those on that round, and so I gave those like few rounds to Pitbull, and then all the rest of them were all Roach. Roach was dog walked him the whole fucking fight. So I don't know. That's
From what I saw, I thought he should have won too, but I didn't see every. I must have episode every round. So, I mean, like I didn't watch it like really good. So
we're old because
yeah.
like we want to do these things where we're watching fights and things. We're still doing that. That's what I love about us. Like we're still
Hmm.
little kids at heart. We still want to
Hmm.
play. We still want to watch these things. But like recently, like I don't know if it's maybe because Christmas is coming, but we just been working and we been working hard. Like
I have, yeah.
nonstop, and that's all we've been doing. So like we're trying to talk about these like sports and try to keep up, but at the same time we're working at the same time. So we're juggling. You're juggling your kids and work and sports and dating. And me, I'm trying to do the same thing, work and sports and running and still doing the content shit. We're all trying to do everything all together. So, but I'm proud of us. I'm proud of us. We're doing good. We're doing good. So like, and then the UFC. I don't really like watch a whole lot of UFC like that. But when that little dude Peter Yan, every time he fights, I don't know what it is. I'm like putting a couple hundred on him, put a couple hundred on him, and sure
Funny.
enough,
So small, yeah.
he's just a small dude. It's just a small dude, and whenever he got picked up and slammed, I was like,
Did
oh,
you see that? I was
I was
like,
like,
oh
there goes
my
my
god,
money.
this might be it.
I saw there goes my money, and then that was it. That was the only thing that he did to him. God, and I
And then
can't
after
stand
that,
it.
I was just like, when he got right back up, literally in a second. Like he didn't even like look hurt or anything. He got right back up, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like this dude is so tough. Because I thought it was gonna be over at that point. Dropping him, I was just like, oh, it's gonna be it. This there's no
Yeah,
way.
yeah, and then after like I think it was after the third round, the dude put him in a fucking
Mhm. Headlock
hold,
thing.
and I was like, thought
Mhm,
he was
hold
gonna
it.
fucking choke him out, and I was like, oh fuck, here we
Me
go.
too.
But
I
he
was
got it
watching
out.
and I'm like,
I won
damn,
my
he has been
money.
for a
So
while. And he was still just not there. It wasn't happening. And I'm like, what the fuck? And there was a few times where I was just like, yeah, that's why. So I'm usually more of a boxing fan, but like this fight was so good. And UFC, like the main card. I mean, I watched the other ones too, but or some of the other ones, but this last the main card, it was really good. They were really fighting. They were like really, really fighting. like, and you could hear like the kick to like the gut, like the ribs. If you heard that, did you see that part? You could hear like the skin getting smacked and the bone, and I was just like, damn, this is so crazy.
Did you see the fight before that? Dude that broke, like, twisted his arm up?
Yeah.
So the funniest shit happened after that, right? I don't know if you saw it. I meant to send it to you. I don't know if I sent it to you. Where the woman commentator was telling the men that his shoulder got hurt, and all the men were like,
Oh yeah, you did
"It
send
was
that
his
to me.
elbow. It was his elbow."
It
And
was his elbow.
they were
But
all
she kept
looking like
saying it
that.
was his shoulder.
But
She's
it
like,
was
no,
his
they told
shoulder.
me it was
It
his
was
shoulder.
his shoulder, and it
Yeah.
was his shoulder. He got a
Yeah.
shoulder injury, and nobody. I don't know if it was because it was a woman thing. That shit was hilarious because it's like a bunch of men not listening to women. It was like
Joe Rogan,
what?
and it was Joe Rogan and like the other two guys, right? That were like commentating. And then he was just like, it was a shoulder.
They were like shoulder.
That's sometimes, and I get it. Like, I get what you saw, but like, that's sometimes what I hate about sports is that people don't want to listen to women or don't want to like.
Have you made my sandwich yet? And then I'll tell you if I listen to you or not.
But we know, some of us know a lot about sports, and some of us really love sports, and that's how you and I became friends.
Right.
Well, minus the jokes.
I'm just playing. I know, but that's why. But that's the same thing. Is that like I can say a joke like that and you not get offended and you just be like, whatever, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's why I tell you I'm a better figure because I'm like, okay. Yeah, but no, I mean, it like, and I can take a joke, but like that sometimes that just gets annoying, you know, because I'm just like, what the fuck. That's why I'm glad when we shared that video of that one chick, I forgot her name, the one that was on the sidelines on is it the Colts?
Oh, the Colts,
yeah, the Colts. That she was like looking at all the plays and writing notes and all this stuff because it shows that we really care too.
It does. It does. You're a little more planned out on things, and when you care about something, that's all that really matters. It's not about gender. It's like when you care about something. I've seen commentators, and because you always know that on like watching ESPN or any of these other sports networks, like, do they have the girl there because she's knowledgeable, or do they have her there just because she has a pretty face? It's a big tip.
That's like Erin Andrews. Everybody knows her.
Mm-hmm.
She's been doing this for many years.
It's also like Joy Taylor. You know what I mean? Like, Joy Taylor actually is both, though. Joy Taylor does know her shit, but she's also, I think she just came out like yesterday and was like, she was like during COVID, she was using a dating app so she could fuck because she's a horn dog. Mm-hmm. But that's what I'm saying is that like social media is so cutthroat nowadays that like they want you to be so perfect. Like people are fucking human. You know what I'm saying? People are human. But sometimes shit goes overboard. Because did you see that shit in Michigan? Hold on, let me pull it up.
Oh my gosh, we got the most breaking news in all the sports. Michigan fired head football coach Sharon Moore. This Sharon Moore.
Oh, that Coach Harbaugh. Fucking love you, man. I love the shit out of you, man. This is for you. For this university.
So Sharon Moore took over for Jim Harbaugh in the 2023 season for a couple games. Michigan goes on to win the national championship, and Sharon Moore becomes the head coach. Sharon Moore has a wife and 3 young daughters. Well, I think he still has a wife. He allegedly cheated on his wife with the Michigan staffer, Paige Shiver. I'm not exactly sure, but the allegations are wild. She was promoted to executive assistant after that 2023 season, executive assistant to the head coach. But just read some of these accusations, people. Sources believe the affair ultimately resulted in a pregnancy by which he paid for an abortion. Sharon Moore took over for Jim Harbaugh, and what people don't realize, when Harbaugh went to the NFL, he put in his contract that Sharon Moore had to become the next head coach, of which he was. Until, well, this happened. Bad situation for everybody. Yikes.
Man, so that happened, and you really didn't know why he got arrested, because after that he got arrested. That was Emmanuel Ocho. So shout out to Emmanuel Ocho. That was a speakeasy show. And then it came out. So after he got caught, he was disputed with his wife, threatening to kill himself. and then drove to her house, broke in, held a knife to his own throat, and then threatened to kill himself after he's going to kill her. Then he left, and I guess at least they found him at a church.
Wow.
Like, why the fuck does this happen? First of all, you see the blonde hair and the light skin on her and the light eyes? That boy fucked.
Mhm.
We all know Dr. Umar coming out the woodworks like, told you not to mess with them snow bunnies. Like,
Yeah.
I just don't understand. Like, I don't know what it is. I just, you see these big scandals and you see them happen, and then you just, I just don't understand how they get themselves in this position. Like, I understand as a man that, you know, sex is a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have this hypersexuality of like wanting it, and then you have like, you know, a girl, she looks cute, sexy, but then I don't know, he fucks her and fucking pays for an abortion and fucking, that's just crazy. And then he
Yeah.
fucking promoted her to make her have more money so she'd shut up. She was in the position. I don't know. I just don't understand why it happens.
Well, people don't use their brain when they're like, I guess when the sexual stuff happens, something release like a chemical releases,
Right.
and I think it fucks with your brain. I think it's like
Oxymoron is what it is. He's a moron.
no, it's like some kind of chemical. I forgot what it's called exactly. And I think it fucks with your brain, like, and makes you not think clearly because you're in such a high. That's what it does. It gives you like a high.
Right.
So with all that stuff going on, like because I actually been researching this a lot lately, and then to see why people
Because
can
of this, or
become,
just because you wanted to research it?
no, not because of this, because of and I was just going to tell you that because I was trying to figure out why um how you can become a sex addict.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's a
where
real thing too. It is a real thing.
it is. It's a sickness. Like it's like
Mm-hmm.
you love. It's kind of like when you're on drugs. Like you want that high so bad, but it happens to
That
females too a
dopamine, because
lot.
it gives you that dopamine.
That's what it is. Yeah, dopamine.
Yeah.
I was saying oxy, like it's
Oh,
funny,
that's
but
the word you were looking for, was dopamine?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah,
I
because it
think that's
releases
what.
that dopamine. So like it's like happy. Like it's just like, hey, that, you know, that's why like they say not to like watch porn before you go to sleep, because it gets your heart rate up and you got this dopamine. You're in a happy place and you really just, you know what I mean? Like it's almost like you said, like smoking drugs or doing drugs or fucking anything like that. It stimulates the brain.
Yeah, so you're on this like high. So because I've really been thinking about it a lot lately because I'm like, so many people fuck up because of sex, and I'm just like why do they do all these crazy things, like try to kill themselves or do suicide murders or do I mean murder suicides, whatever, and then all of these different things, and I'm just like, I guess the dopamine in it, like it gives you such a high that you don't think clearly, and you're just thinking about that high that you want to continue and continue and continue. It's kind of like when a woman masturbates or a man masturbates, it feels so good, you want to just keep doing it so many times, you know.
Yeah, and I could say that there's no amount. I don't know. I've never had pussy so good that I wanted to kill myself or kill you because you were gonna be with somebody else. I and may the Lord never give me pussy like that again, because I don't.
I've never had that. I mean,
Because,
honestly, not pussy, but I've never had dig that good either. Like where it
yeah,
was like I'm obsessed with the person.
you want to do crazy shit. It's so
No,
crazy. Now
I have not
I've
wanted to do
had. I'm not gonna
crazy.
say that they were homicidal or suicidal, but I know that I've had some women come crazy after doing it. So I understand, but to that extent, I don't. I will never understand that extent. I would never understand you like, first of all, fucking up all this shit. Like, bro, you had life in a hand wrapped to you. Had a whole coaching job. You had 3 kids. Now what, bro? And I've never understood because I know I've seen it before. I've seen it before. Like they get so like I don't know if it's scared or they what it is, but they're just like, oh, I'm gonna kill myself, and you're just like, what the fuck, like. No, be a fucking man, bro. Be a fucking man. Because if you were gonna kill
Yeah, like
yourself, you would have fucking done it. You would, you know what I'm saying? I'm a big advocate of like this whole like men and mental health shit because like you know there are
yeah,
some things that you can think of that like and you might think these things in your head, yes, but like this is a different situation. You were saying this for like you're trying to have like a fake cry for help. Like no, you fucked up. Man up.
yeah.
Man up. Because that's what I'm saying is
So
that like if it was me and I did that shit, okay, you know what?
take
Accept the
responsibility.
consequences. Look,
Yeah.
look, babe. I fucked up. I know we're probably not gonna be together. This, you know what I'm saying? This shit's gonna
Hmm.
happen. And as a man, whatever fucking consequences I have to go through, I've already lost my job. I've already fucking the media's fucking me up. You know what I'm saying? Like all this consequences is on me, and that's that. As a man, that's what makes a real man. How you can fucking deal with consequences because you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like pretending you're gonna kill. Nobody's feeling sorry for you. I'm not gonna feel sorry for you because you. Oh, I'm gonna kill you and kill myself. Like I don't know.
That's a cry for help because most people, to be honest, that are like really feeling those feelings don't tell anyone. It's not like a big, huge, like cinematic scene.
Desperation. They do it out of desperation.
Yeah, because he wants people to feel bad so he can keep his wife. He could possibly keep his job, even though those, I mean, we all know that wasn't going to happen. And he knew
Exactly.
possibly too, but like he was just like, maybe if I make this a big, huge scene and do all of these things, like they might feel bad for me. And,
But they don't, and nobody does.
I
And I've seen
don't.
it before. I've seen another situation where the dude hit a girl. Cops went over there. He was on probation, so he acted like he was gonna fucking kill himself or jump off of a bridge. Like, bro, like just be a fucking man. You did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, doesn't make any fucking sense to me. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I've never. I can say I'm not saying that I'm perfect because I'm not. You know what I mean? Who
No.
knows? I might get myself into some type of situation, but like I think like sometimes I do, you know, you do things, whether you're a kid or an adult, that like later on you're like, oh man, I did that. Like that could fuck me up later. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but you already did it. What's done is
Mhm.
done. And how are you going to recoup? Because you and me have talked about this. And the reason why we started this whole thing is like, it doesn't matter what we post or how we post or what we talk about or our
Yeah.
situation or whatever it is. It's like, 100 years from now, they're not going to be like, "Hey, remember those two people that we're talking about?" And no, they're not going. Nobody's going to remember
No.
this shit. So we're here
No.
now. You might as well man the fuck up and
Yeah.
fucking deal with your fucking consequences. Like you fucking lost. Everybody thought he got fired because they lost to Ohio State, but but it was way more than that shit.
Yeah. I didn't even know what was happening. I hadn't even looked it up and you were already like sending me it. And I was like, oh
Yeah,
shit.
because social media is going to do their own
Yeah.
investigation because they haven't
Yeah.
even said any charges or anything yet. But social
Mm.
media did their own investigation because I was kind of confused because like I was like okay, and because it's weird because it said student, and like as soon as you say student, you're
So
like
I
oh shit,
thought,
but
yeah, I
then you're
thought
like college
something.
student though, so they're adults. So okay, so it's not that, and then you go to the second obvious thing like she probably is screaming rape. She probably said rape, and it's
Yeah.
probably not that.
That
So
was
it's you
another
know what I'm
thing I
saying.
thought.
And
Hmm.
then no, it wasn't that either. This motherfucker just went crazy, and he's the reason why they make us men and even black men look bad. Like
And that was another thing. That was
you're
my
just
third thing. I was like, oh, and then it's going to be a race thing. And I was like, oh, great. So there's the three things right there
mm-hmm.
already. And I'm like, oh, he's black. So,
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we can't ignore the fact that that happens
Yeah, can't at all. And
way
so
too often.
let's see what happens with that. I don't know if they're gonna end up. I know they like I said they haven't officially even charged him. He's still in custody, but it's like now he could get like attempted murder. They could do attempted murder. Like you went in there with a fucking knife, like
That's true.
crime of passion or any of those things. Like,
They'll
bro, like,
probably put that as like a headline for the media, like for the media to get that what's it called, that clout from it, you know.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Stay away from white women.
Wow.
Bring them to me. I'm just playing.
He's like,
All
maybe
right,
all the problems.
let's go to this next video.
Wow. No,
Every
not like,
time that a man
don't,
comes to hook up
no.
with you, it's treating you like a cheeseburger. Sex itself has two main functions. It's procreative and it's unitive. So when you have sex, you inherently bond with that person, whether or not you're telling yourself that you are. On a physiological level, you are bonding with that person. This is especially true for women because when women have sex, they release the bonding hormone oxytocin, which is the same hormone that gets released when you have babies that literally bonds you to your baby for life. So with our bodies, we're telling the story of I'm here for life. That's just naturally what we're saying without actually saying it. Whether or not we mean it, that's what we're saying when we're having sex. Men bond through the hormone vasopressin, and that gets released through problem solving, through experiences and moments with another person where you're really going through the thick of it together and you're coming out on the other side of it. The way that men are relating and bonding through casual hookup culture is through the hormone dopamine, which is literally like the same hormone that gets released when you go to the slot machine. It has you coming back for more, but not actually bonding in a way of like loyalty and commitment to that thing. Essentially, every time that a man comes to hook up with you and then leaves afterwards, he's treating you like a cheeseburger. Like he's coming, he's getting his fix, he's getting satiated, he's releasing dopamine, which is giving him a high. It's giving him a quick hit. For a woman, she's released oxytocin. So when he leaves, it destroys her internally. It's like, oh my gosh, like, are you going to come back? Because I'm supposed to raise a baby with you. And for him, he's like, all right, that was a great burger. I'll come back again when I'm hungry.
Oxytocin is the word. I wasn't crazy and I wasn't trying to be a druggie. I promise.
Like when she said it first, I was like, "Oh, that's the word." I'm not gonna say nothing. And then she said it again, and then you said it, and I was like, "Okay, that's
Yeah.
what on there." I was like, "That's so crazy. That's like this is just random. Like this video is fucking random, and we're talking about dopamine and oxytocin on a different whole other video. That's crazy.
And then it happens. Yeah.
But I'm starving. Where's my
So-
cheeseburger at?
I know. That actually sounded good because I haven't had cheeseburger in a long time. But yeah, no, that's what I was saying is that like a lot of people don't understand that like when you have sex with like you can like there's women out there right now fucking like 200 guys before they're even 25 years old. You know that every single one of those guys that comes in you and all that stuff, like there's like a bond. They let their sperm in you and there's like it stays like somewhere in your body forever. It's like this weird thing where it goes like to your brain or something and it stays in your body forever. Not the like sperm, but the actual like some kind of chemical within it or something like that.
Why?
I don't know.
What if they wear a condom?
Researching it. Well, that's why I said sperm because I think if they wear a condom, you still have that bond because you're still like getting that fix, but like I think it's a little different because you're not coming inside the person.
And it's not as fun.
And it's not as fun. It feels like you're wearing like I don't know, like a bag over it. I don't know. But be safe, everybody, and I am safe. So just because it's not as fun and I don't like it as much doesn't mean I still don't. I still use condoms.
Yeah,
or I don't,
exactly.
but they do.
Oh, I was gonna say what? Well,
but it's been a while anyway. I haven't even had sex, so I mean, it is what it is.
But I mean, I feel like we already knew this. I feel like I knew that. I felt like since I was in high school, like I had a teacher tell me like when you have sex, there's DNA in you and you're bonded forever. And I always just thought that was new, but that's the thing is like with guys it's different, and that's people don't realize that, and they think that I'm just trying to talk shit, and I'm like, no, it's the truth. Like if I had 40 50 bodies, let's say 50 bodies, I had 50 bodies, you had 50 bodies. Like, is it the same? If you have 50 bodies, I have 50 bodies. I heard somebody say, no, it's not the same.
No,
because,
I don't think so.
Because if you scored 50 times, the crowd is cheering. But you got scored on 50 times.
I think that's why it's like such a like more of like a sin for a woman to be like a hoe than a man, you know, because it's like we're getting scored on, you're scoring. It's that kind of mentality of like women are supposed to be more like morally, we're supposed to be more like modest and all that kind of thing. And as much as I talk about sex and how much I love it and all that stuff, I don't just fuck all kinds of guys. That's just not how I roll. You know, I'm just not, and I'm not that type of person.
Right.
I can't even fathom the women right now that are fucking over 1,000 people. Like, I can't like even get that in my head. Like, why you think that's even a good idea? Like, that's so gross. And it's like, who do you think wants to be with you after that? And yeah, someone might want to be with you for clout or something like that, but like, you don't even respect yourself.
Right. Because back in the day, like I don't know if it's the same as it was, but back in the day, it was always like they never wanted to give it up easy because you
Yeah.
know, and you knew that was the girl that was going to be the girl for you because she didn't give it up easy. Do you know what I mean? Now we're older, so it's like we're fucking grown now. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's
But
like,
it's not even, but it's still, but it's weird now because a girl will give it up for anything. Like, I've
for a
heard
cheeseburger,
of
a cheeseburger for a cheeseburger.
giving it up for food, or giving or doing special favors for food, or like, or for money, or all of these things. And I'm like, ew, what the fuck? Like someone told me recently they did something for a favor, and I'm just like, why? Like, that's ew. And I'm one of those people who says that, and then they're like looking at me like I'm crazy, but I'm like, no, you're the fucking crazy one. That's gross. Like, I don't know. That's just how I am. My mentality is a lot different. I grew up in a different kind
Yeah,
of
and then
time of sex.
and then men just trying to get a dopamine fix because that's what I was saying earlier. Like you just like it's like smoking a cigarette or like drinking a beer or like you know what I'm saying. You get that dopamine hit and you're just like it's like getting on a roller coaster. You get that dopamine from a roller coaster. You get on the roller coaster and you had fun. And you're like, yeah, that was fun. It's the same thing. You're like, okay, well let's see how far we can take this.
Well, and you can also be a sex addict and not have sex with a million people, or not have sex for a long time. Like me, for instance, the reason why I was looking it up is because I'm like, am I a sex addict? Because I'm always masturbating. I like being honest. I'm always fucking
But at the
masturbating.
same
And when I
time,
don't, I can't even think clearly. I can't, and I get obsessed with it, and I do it like a million times.
so I
And then
can't
it
tell
makes
you
me
if you're
not.
an addict or not. But at the same time, I also think the good out of it, like I feel like you doing it makes you not want to go out and just get any guy or get a guy. Do you know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
So that's the good part about it. 'Cause that's that I always, you know what I'm saying? That fucking, you know, you're just not out there like because you've done it, and you're just like that. That's my like advice to anybody. Like if you look at a girl and you're just like, they invited me over, do I really want to go over there? Let one out first. And then if you still want to go over, then yes, you do. If not, just go to sleep. Just let it go, bro. Just let it go.
Yeah. And like sometimes I'm just like craving someone. Like, I want someone so bad, but then I'm just like,
But I
I
don't think you
don't
want
need it.
sex. I don't think you want sex. I mean, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
I
Like
do.
every once in a while, especially if you're drinking, like you're just like, man, I really want to go home and do some nasty ass shit. But I think with you, it's more intimacy more than it is sex. It's more I want to
Yeah.
lay down with you. I want to watch this movie with you. I want to go to the park or go to the pumpkin patch or Christmas lights or whatever. Like with
Yeah.
you, it's more intimacy than it is sex. Yeah, we joke about the sex, but I think with you, you really just want that intimacy more than that. But then the
Yeah, because I
intimacy
haven't
leads
had
into
in
the nasty shit. But
yeah, I haven't had that intimacy for so many years, like because I never really had it for a long time, that like I want it so bad, and I never thought that I was like that type of person, because I've always been like the opposite, where I wasn't very intimate. And people were just saying like, it's not you, it's the people you're with. You don't feel that connection with them, where you
right,
it makes you want to be intimate. So for the longest time I was just like, I thought I was fucked up. I was like, oh, it's probably because I was brought up with like a loveless household or whatever. But it's really more like that. It wasn't just me. It's more like I haven't found the person that I want to be intimate with like all the time.
right, right. And that's what, and it's like, and then sometimes, like I said, it's just like, how are you just gonna find somebody immediately? But that's a guy's way of thinking. I'm
No,
gonna go to
yeah.
the bar and I'm gonna find somebody I could just take home for the night. I'm gonna find me a quick fucking torta or something,
Well,
and man, you know what I can't stand? I can't stand
mhm.
women that I don't know. I don't know. I met a girl on Saturday that like I wasn't even trying to or anything. Like I went down to the bar to go watch the fight. My waitress, she goes there. She knows me for a long time. And she's like, "Hey, pineapple juice, yeah." But you know, I'm not drinking. And then this girl comes, "Is anybody sitting there?" And I make a joke, and she's like, "Yeah." And she sits there. And after I make the joke, you can tell like she's like, "Oh, this guy's funny." She kind of want to talk to me, and I'm just like, "Okay, whatever." So then she shows me, she's like, "Hey, do I look thick in this picture?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then I still was like not really trying to talk to her. I don't know what it
Yeah,
was.
not
And
into it.
but right before I went down there, I had chugged the Celsius, and so I was like stimulated my damn self. So
Oh wow.
she was just like, "Hey, my name." I couldn't even remember her name, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm Marco," and she's like, "Why are you shaking?" And I'm like, I said, "I mean, I just chugged the
Oh,
Celsius," and she's just like, "Oh no, those." She just went into a lecture about fucking energy drinks being bad and causing aneurysms, and then she's like, "You really need to stop, and you really need to do," and she's just
oh,
telling me all this shit. And I'm just like,
people tell me that
I'm
all
just
the
here to
time.
watch the fight. I'm not here to get a fucking lecture. I didn't even. It was
You're like,
nice
I know.
meeting you. You have a good night. And I'm out
Mhm.
of here. I'm just like, what the fuck?
I
But
know. People tell me all the time energy drinks are bad. I'm like, dude, I fucking know. Okay, that's like telling an
and it's like,
alcoholic.
what really makes them bad? What really makes them bad? Because they've been getting better and they've been better. And as long as you're drinking your water and I
Yeah,
mean, it's got fucking caffeine. It's just some
yeah.
other shit. Yeah. If you're drinking 3 or 4 in a day, of course it's bad for you. But if you had
Mhm.
one today and you've been drinking water, you're gonna be just fine. You're gonna be just fucking fine. My fault was that I chugged the big one. It was the 289 milligram.
I didn't
And it
even
was
have that
11
one yet.
o'clock. Fucking also fucking did a fucking Zan,
Then
and I'm over here fucking shaking and
that's
shit. Yeah,
why
you know
it's
what I'm
all put
saying?
together is so bad.
So that is bad, but at the same time, I just met you. Don't give me a motherfucking lecture. You asked me if you was thick, and then he gave me a fucking lecture. Fuck out my face.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I just wanted a cheeseburger.
I know.
Nah, dude.
I get hit. The new bar that I go to, I get hit on a lot. But I'm just like, whatever. I'm just there to just be around people and just like hang out or whatever. Because I dress up a lot when I go to the bar, like a lot, a lot. And then someone was like, I've been seeing you come here and you don't leave with anybody and you don't give anybody your number and you don't kiss anybody or do any of that stuff. And I'm like, yeah, because I don't want to.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm
Because I
gonna
like
continue
saying,
that. You have a nice night.
and I was like, yeah. And then I started talking to like this guy that always comes on the side because I know, kind of know him now. And then it was just to get the other guy to go away.
And that's because I don't really even talk to anybody. So like sometimes it does feel good to get like hit on, but at the same time that's not what I'm looking for. I'm just like,
I mean,
but
I
I
do
guess
dress up, so it's fine.
I think I'm a talkative guy, so you could say that maybe I'm a flirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, because
Muffler.
like I'm gonna say the jokes. You know what I'm saying? Because when she came up to the table, she was just like, "Is anybody sitting here?" And I was like, "No, no." I said, "Go ahead." I said, "It's only $10 to sit here." And she was like, "Oh."
Oh,
And then she like starts looking through her shit. I said, "I was just joking." Like she really was gonna give me $10. And I was just like, "The
a guy's done
hell?"
that to me before. He told me it cost $10 to get in, and that he needed to see my ID. But he wasn't really a bouncer. He just looked like because he was wearing all black. He kind of looked like because he's wearing like a polo, black polo, like they usually do, and pants. So I was just like, okay. So I was like, it's weird they're carting outside, but it is what it is. So I gave him my ID, and it's like, oh, Kayla or Kyla, how do you say your name? So I told him, and then he was just like looking at. I'm like, you don't look familiar. I was like, are you new here? He's like, my bad. I'm not even. I'm not even a
But you
bouncer.
laughed. See, dude,
I
that's what's
did.
funny. As
But
long as like look, the thing about it, and some men just don't understand, it's just like you just gotta crack that first code, that initial code, that initial
yeah,
like how am I you can't go up there and be like, "Hey, my name is," and women don't want that shit. You gotta find a way to just kind of slither your way in there. And then like the saying goes, if you can make them laugh and giggle, you can make that ass bounce and jiggle.
jiggle. No, that's how I do with selling too. I try to make people laugh and try to sell.
That's all it is, though.
No.
That's you're selling yourself, but you're not, and not like prostitute way. I'm saying you're selling
I
yourself
am.
to the fucking.
I'm about to sell myself prostitute way pretty soon, but I don't get no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not. But yeah.
Let's go to this next one.
Let's go.
If your girl won't let you go through her phone, you snatch that fucking thing. I just snatch it right out of the hand. Mine now. Mine. And you go through it right in front of them. And if they go to snatch it back, bye. You think that's healthy? Absolutely. You know what's unhealthy? Is not knowing.
I'm tired of this fucking shit. I'm like,
I know, and I picked that not because I picked it because that's how people are nowadays. But no, I want to say this. I do not go through anybody's phone. I find out someone's cheating just from like the world wanting me to know. Like something wants me to know and I find out.
What is done in the dark is always gonna come in light.
And it does, because I didn't even have, I've never had an ex's passcode, nothing. Never. And I was married.
What I'm tired of is this whole like, I don't know what it is recently. Like everybody wants to be Andrew Tate. Everybody wants to be.
Oh yeah.
They want to be this red pill, fucking
villain,
alpha male, alpha fucking. Oh, you think that's how? Give me your fucking phone, like. Yeah. What the fuck? And they'd be the worst ones. They'd be the first one to fucking back down from a fight. They'd be the first ones to get their ass beat too. It happens every time. I just don't understand. Like what? Like, and what pisses me off though, what makes me really mad, and this is what like recently has been making me mad, is that like, and I can't say that I haven't been a recipient from it, because like yes, it helps me out too. Is rage bait, because it's just like. You at first you're just like, you really posted this and thought people were going to agree with you? No, you knew that people weren't going to agree with you on this fucking video. Yeah. So you knew people were going to fucking post some bullshit. And you win. You win for losing. Because I don't know. And what kind of fucking female is really going to be like, "Oh, you know what? I feel like and they do. That's what pisses me off too. Oh, that it's kind of toxic, so it's kind of sexy that he's like really wants to be spicy, and I'm like, and then you wonder why you get into the situations you get into.
So, toxic is considered sexy nowadays. Everybody wants that until they have it, and then it gets to be too much, and then all these relationships that are toxic right now, you're gonna see that there's gonna be so many divorces and so many breakups in like at about 10 years, like 8 to 10 years. That's it. There's gonna be so many. I guarantee it, because people are gonna get so tired of that bullshit. Because people like, even me, I get a little toxic sometimes, and like I said in one of my videos, but like not to the point where I feel like I would annoy someone. But people like my spiciness. It's mostly spiciness for me. People like that.
But
like,
and I can't, my content is like that. I'll post some toxic shit and it's funny, but then it's like, and I'm not gonna say that I don't have women that'll sometimes come into my DM and like, "Oh, you seem like you're trouble," and I'm like, if you really knew me, I'm not even like that. I'm a good guy. You know what I'm saying?
Because when people see on social media, they see that you portray a particular person, and then they're like, like I'm pretty sure, like, because of some of the shit that I wrote on there, people are in my DMs because they think I'm a hoe. They're like, "Oh, she'll fuck me. I mean, look at the shit she posts, look at the shit she says, all this stuff." But no, I'm playing a character, to be funny, to be like, just to be different, and different things, because women don't do that. Women don't do the posts that I do. So I was just trying to, and there are people that have harassed me and all this stuff because they think I am that person that I put out.
Because men and women think that they can change you on the same end. Like they're just like, "Oh, I want to try to do this and try to see if I can change them." Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm I am 100, and I can't lie and say that I don't miss the intimacy that you miss as well. I do
Yeah,
miss it sometimes. I do miss the hey, I want to go to the movies with somebody. Like I've been going to the movies by myself, and you know what I'm saying.
I know. I need to go back
You know what I'm
too.
saying. Like I even, but at the same time, I'm 100% okay with being single. Like I just like I can't. I just with everything going on nowadays, I just can't deal right now. I just can't deal with no bullshit. I can't deal with no bullshit.
Yeah, I think that's it too. And I think that's why I'm having so much trouble because I don't want to deal with it. I really don't want to deal with any BS either. Like, I literally just want like peace from someone. And I think lately I've been thinking like, I kind of like being single, even though I always complain about being single and how I don't want it and all that stuff, because I have my peace. I don't have to worry about someone jumping down my throat for some little ass thing. Like, I don't have to worry about someone always being mad for really dumb shit. Like, I don't have to worry about any of those things. Like, I'm literally like in my own peace right now. I just really miss intimacy. And I don't want to do that with just anybody. So that's where I'm at. So, Marco,
Marco's been rubbing off on you.
yeah, you have.
I've been telling you
I
that.
think it's,
That's
I
what I'm saying.
know.
Like I think right now you're playing a game. You're playing a video game. And you're dating and you're just like, hey, and you just this and this and this and that. And one day you're gonna find that person. And you're not gonna find the one, but you're gonna find one that you're gonna be like, I think I could. And then it's gonna hit you. I don't want this. Now I have to worry not just about my work and my kids. I have to worry about him now. And you're gonna be like,
And
fuck,
probably his kids
is
because
it
a lot of
worth it?
people have kids.
Exactly. Is it worth it? And that's why like people don't understand, like sometimes they're like, oh, you're trying to find a girl with no kids. It's really not that I'm trying to you're trying to find a girl with no kids. I don't want to have to deal with their fucking kid's dad. If the kid's dad in their
Yeah.
life, okay. If the kid's dad's not in their life, I'm okay. Oh, your kids are old? Oh, okay. Old kids, okay. I don't have to deal with that shit.
Okay.
I'm not here with no fucking baby mom, baby daddy drama. I don't want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
So
I
leave that
sometimes
toxicity at the motherfucking door. Let's have some fucking fun. Let's have
yeah.
some fucking fun. That's why I'm running. That's why I do all this running shit. That's why like I go to the gym and shit because
I
like
know.
I'm
I
just
need to
like,
get back
oh
to
fuck,
him.
I'm fucking horny. I want time to go to the fucking get your fucking testosterone up. Let's go to the fucking gym. Let's
Look at those guns. I'm so good.
let's go to this last
The
one.
next one.
Hey Joey, how are you feeling? Your smile went away a little bit. Why is that?
A little nervous. It's just getting real at this point.
Yeah, it's getting real. I know. That's crazy. So Derek, do you think that you'd be able to satisfy her maybe a little more than she is in her relationship right now? Because that's kind of why they're here.
I mean, I can definitely give her what she wants. That's what she's doing. How would you like it?
Well, I like someone with maybe a little more stamina, maybe a little bigger than what I'm used to.
Yeah, I don't think we'll have a problem with any of that.
Oh. I mean, I feel like you guys kind of already have chemistry going, so that's good. But Joey, earlier you said that you're confident. So you're good, right?
Okay.
You're good?
See where this goes.
We're gonna do the scene, and Joey, we're gonna have you watch from inside, okay?
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Okay. So,
It kind of looks like your emotions have changed a little bit. Are you seeing something that you're not liking, or as you're watching this?
A whole lot, actually. This is still new, so it's kind of bothering me a little bit.
What about it is bothering you?
First off, I didn't even know she could do half the things she's doing in this video right now. So
Oh, really?
it's kind of bothering me a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Never happens in our bedroom like that. So
Oh. Okay. Do you are you still excited, or is it kind of?
not really. No.
Did you think this was gonna maybe turn you on, or kind of?
I didn't really know what to expect.
Uh-huh.
and nothing I would have ever expected in the first place.
How are you feeling?
I'm all right.
You like the video?
Man,
Oh, he doesn't have any words. Does that mean you thought it was good?
Lots of words.
I'm a little pissed off right now. That's all.
Oh, okay. Why?
I just didn't think. Maybe I didn't think this out too well.
Oh, you didn't think it out too well? Okay, well, I know you guys came here to, kind of spice up your life a little bit and try a different experience. Would you say that this helped you guys spice it up? Do you think it's going to be, better from now on?
I did to get her ass beat.
Too spicy.
We talked about this. You said it was okay.
I just feel really uncomfortable right now. It's not what I thought it was going to be.
What about it made you uncomfortable?
The whole entire thing. I mean, just sat through and watched. I don't even want to get into it. I'm just.
You watched till the end?
Oh, gosh. Well, earlier, Joey, you said that you were very confident with yourself and, you really didn't have anything to worry about. You guys have a solid relationship and, have a good future together. Do you still feel that way, or it kind of looks like your vibe changed?
It's just it's a weird thing. I just didn't think it was going to be this way. We got some things we need to talk about at this point, and just kind of living right now. That's all.
Oh, okay.
What a cuck.
No, that's the whole point. That's the whole point. Now, I know this site does fake things. This might be real. This might be fake. He did pretty good job of acting if it is fake, but
the topic is real.
But the topic is real because it really does happen. So yes, he's a cuck. And that's the whole thing though. Is sometimes you get into these relationships and you think in your head like we were talking about earlier. That's crazy how this whole fucking episode has been about hypersexuality and trying to get into those things. Because sometimes you get bored.
Different topics, but they all align.
And so you get bored and you had a conversation with her and you thought that that's what was going to, you watching porn and you was with her and y'all were probably talking about oh, do you think you could take something that big? Oh yeah, yeah, I would love to watch you watch. Oh yeah, let's do it. And then it happens and you're like, oh fuck, you feel less of a man now. Now you, like he said, I just sat there and just let it happen. It's you think you want these things, but you don't want these things. You don't want these things. That's why I said, you gotta let one out to see if you still want that fantasy to happen.
I believe so. That's a thing that when you have sex and you're on that kind of high where it's whatever you say, it doesn't matter. It could be the craziest thing, but it's sexy to you because you're thinking about all these things. But you're on that high that it feels so good that you're not thinking about what you're actually saying. It's not really registering that her fucking someone else. Because I've had guys where we did what's it called sex talking and stuff, and then they'd be oh, I what happened with the guy that you had sex with last, or your friends with benefits or whatever, and I talk about it and then they're oh, that sounds so good, and blah, blah, blah. But they damn well that when they're with you, they don't want to hear about that kind of shit. When they're actually coherent,
when they're actually together with you. So that's yes.
Yeah. And then when they're with you, because then later he was just I never want to hear about that again. But it's crazy because I'm we're just talking about it,
Exactly. And I think as a single guy, I can say that I do like that. I do like to hear your stories. I like to hear a woman's stories. I do, and I am not even gonna lie about it. I do like to hear your stories. Tell me about it. What happened? And I'm dang, and that's just because I'm a single guy and I'm not gonna be with you, and I just want to know your stories. And I'm just that's just the way my head is. And you tell me these stories, we can talk about it, and I'm just perverted like that. I do. I want to know. I want to know exactly what you like. I want to know who did it. I want to know who hit it. The where's the smallest one you had, the biggest one you had. I want to know it all. I like to hear these stories. Now, if we were gonna actually be together, I don't want to hear 'em. I don't want to know that shit. I want to know that I'm the only. I'm very white. I'm your first, your last, your everything. That's all I want to know. You know what I mean? So like, yeah. But like I said, you really do think that these things are going to be like what you thought they were going to be like, and they're not. You just
No,
need to
not at all.
keep it in the bedroom, keep it on the TV screen or the phone screen, and
Well,
find
that's
different
another
ways.
thing too, is watching porn and and being in those situations where you're watching porn and having sex or masturbating together, whatever you decide to do that during that session or whatever, and then the guy's like, oh, what if you had two dicks and you're one in the front and one in the back, like I'd like to see that and all that stuff. And it's like later, if a guy even looks at you, he's like, what the fuck, because he gets all toxic because he doesn't want any guys looking at you. But you're like, wait, weren't we just talking about how he want to see dicks coming at me all over the place? So like they said, it's that high. It makes you not think clearly.
Yeah, yeah, and then that's you trying to get your dopamine fix, your oxytocin, your oxycodone, your Tylenol, your
What,
yeah,
what
everything.
was it?
You're trying to get
Oxytocin?
your motherfucking fix, and it's not what you want, or you get addicted. You might like it too much too, and now all of a sudden, I don't know, like we talked about before, like for some reason swingers are happy. They really found
They're
I feel
happier
like they
than
found
regular.
that code, that like don't give a fuck code. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't do it, but I'm saying they have found that don't give a fuck code to where
It's
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 like,
not even all that. It's that, it's part of that, but it's also the fact that, for one, it never gets boring for them. They're always going to have a great sex life, and that clears your mind. It makes you feel good. Like, I've always wanted to have a great sex life. I've never felt like I've had a great sex life ever. And like, that's what I want so bad. But I also want to meet someone who I align with as well. But not only that, they trust each other. They know that the other person isn't going to go cheat. However, it does happen
right.
where, because they're fucking all kinds of other people, they're like, okay, there's no such thing as cheating.
And then there really is though, so that's a whole different other like topic, but that's the way it goes. And then here we are, just like fucking perverts. That's what we are. We're fucking perverts. And that's the reason why we
So
started
bad.
this shit. And that's
It
the
is.
reason why we do this shit every fucking week. What is this week? What, 40? What are we at? 44? Yeah,
I don't even
44.
know.
4, week 44. We here. We do this shit. And no, you said no. 44. We're gonna keep going. It's another week. Christmas is coming up. Some
It
things
is.
change, but we're gonna still keep rolling.
We're going to switch it up, but we're still working
Always, always,
harder,
always,
harder.
always. We gotta start putting out more shit, and we're gonna just come out with more shit. So that's just more perverted shit, more stupid shit, more dumb shit, more real shit. It's just because we don't care, and we just say why we like this now. I'm Marco, aka DeMarco. This is Kayla, aka I knew I wanted to be single for the rest of my life, but I really don't want to be
Oh
single for the
my
rest of my
God.
life. And this is where it goes. Peace.
Why?
Why are we like this now? Gonna figure it out with a pow, pow, pow. DeMarco and Kayla taking the bow. Join us on the journey, we'll show you how.